Now off to the Spanish side, and let's hear from a fan of Spain's opponents. Our next guest came to Canada from Argentina in 2018 and brought his love of the beautiful game with him. Martin Rodriguez is the co-founder of Somos Argentina Society. The nonprofit is dedicated to sharing the beauty of Argentine culture. And Martin's been good enough to join us in studio. Good morning to you.
Good morning, guys. Thank you for having me.
For our radio audience, just first of all, describe exactly what it is you are wearing this morning.
Well, basically, it's like mix of Argentinian outfits with a cowboy, North American cowboy. And that has to do with the fact that Argentina, the stereotypical image we have to show the world is the gauchos. And the gauchos is nothing else than the cowboys from South America.
Right.
So it's the perfect mix. We are here in Canada. We have the Albertans here wearing this type of hat. So it's the gauchos and Canada together.
Okay. You look a little bit intimidating in the black hat and dark sunglasses and black leather jacket.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, good.
I'm a rock fan music, so that's why.
Tell me about how I mean, can you even talk about how important soccer is to Argentine culture?
Oh my gosh, that's we are born with it. We have it in our blood. Since you're born, you just put with a ball in your feet, and from there you play with your friends. It's a social thing. It's a relief. Like it's everything for us. That's why it's lived like as a religion, similar to Brazil. It's the type of thing that you would find there.
If you're like a kid and you're growing up and you told somebody you didn't care about soccer, would they think you were weird?
No, because it has to do with their culture. I don't judge others. Actually, we embrace and we invite everybody.
That's great. Now, the jersey has been so popular during the World Cup here in Vancouver. They've been selling out all over the place. I've been seeing, around here, people are walking around wearing them. What is the story behind that?
That's awesome. What I found here in Vancouver, and as a nonprofit organization, we created this organization because we found that there are not many Argentinians here. We're a small community. We're like around 1,000, and in the streets you see everybody. So what's going on? So I've been gathering with the rest of the world, and what I can get from them is that much of it has to do with the World Cup from '86 and what Maradona did in that spectacle. So they saw a nation that was maybe peripheral or far from the world, and they saw someone like an underdog beating the English, Her Majesty team. So that was something that people in India and Bangladesh and all of them, they love that. So we are fun. We appreciate it.
And are there still undercurrents of the animosity between Great Britain and Argentina when we get to a game? Because we saw some flags make it into the last game that normally would not have been permitted into games.
Yeah. That's one shouldn't mix things because this is just sportsmanship, but you cannot avoid it. Like it's in the heart of the people. It's causes. It has to do with tradition and history, and it's going to happen. You cannot avoid it, but at least there weren't like bigger riots or anything, so we're happy that happened that way.
Right. What's been occurring to me as I've been watching this is how soccer, it truly is the world's game. You look at you look at teams from as far away as, Norway and as south as Argentina, and you think, like, how did it come to be that we all ended up playing and loving the same game?
I have my explanation for that, and I think it has to do that with the fact that soccer is just a simple game. You can play with anything you have at your disposal. Like, you can just do it with a soda can. I remember when I was in elementary school and we were playing in the breaks, and it was just a soda drink that you just mash it on the floors and you just play right there, or maybe just a tape, like you'd make a ball with tape or something like that. It's easy to play. I know that hockey here is a national sport, and I love it. I support the Canucks, I support the Whitecaps, and I know here you're required to buy some equipment and things like that, but soccer, you can play it anywhere with anybody.
Yeah, and I guess that's probably how it evolved as the world's game.
Yeah.
Are you expecting? Obviously, you're expecting Argentina to win.
Well, I must say that for us, the real final was the last one with England. That was an important game, not only because of the background that we just mentioned, but because it was the first time that Lionel Messi, our captain and our star, it was the first time playing against him, and it was a celebration, and the blow of steam moments that we lived, everything was perfect. So that was our final. Now we are going against Spain, and we have history with Spain. We are the children. Now we are seeing like a confrontation within the family. It's our motherland and the children. So the difference is that even when it's the new world versus the old world, we have the advantage that we have the First Nations in our blood, because in South America we also have our traditional Indians or First Nations.
Yes.
So the gaucho actually is the perfect mix, the 50-50 of European and First Nations from America. So we have that in our advantage. Let's see how that goes.
Martin, so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it. Enjoy the game on Sunday.
You too, guys. Thank you.
That's Martin Rodriguez, who is the co-founder of Somos Argentina Society.